Hello, hello. It is a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm so glad that you are here to join me and to learn about portion control. I'm going to continue the series today of 8 tips for better portion control, and I did 2 yesterday, and I'm going to do 2 today because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get here. I usually start right at noon or a little bit later each day, so I'm a little bit earlier today. So let me just wait a minute. Thank you for joining me. Where are you all from? Around, there we go. Hello. Let me get this all set up. I hope you can see me pretty well. Where's everybody from? Can everybody hear me okay? Hope so. Let me turn this a little bit. I've got some light in the background. Okay. We're gonna wait. Oh, my phone moved. Sorry about that. Okay, well, we're going to cover 8 tips for better portion control. And we covered 2 yesterday, and I'm going to cover 2 more today. First, let me introduce myself. I am Michelle Breeding, board-certified holistic health coach. I am an IFA sports nutritionist and a teen Beachbody coach. Health and wellness is my passion, and so is fitness, and I just wanted to share that with other people and share my love for it so that it inspires you to be the best version of yourself and to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled in your life, and so that you can be energized all the way up to your 90s if that's what God wants. You know, we don't know how long our lives are going to be, but we might as well make the best of it. So that's what we're going to do. So 2 more tips today. Yesterday I covered 2, and today I'm going to cover 2 more. So one tip for better portion control is to make sure that you have healthy foods in your diet. Healthy fats. Sorry, healthy foods, yes, but healthy fats. It is really important that we get fats into our diet. I know a lot of people still are in the mindset that fats are bad for you. So we stay away from them. We get low-fat things. Things are still being marketed that way, that low-fat is good for you. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. So what usually low-fat means that they're trying to fill that fat content. Love me some healthy fats. Yes, me too. And it's great for you. And not only it makes you feel fuller longer, which is really important for your eating, because that's what helps you with your portion control, is because if you're fuller longer or feel satisfied longer, you're not going to eat as much. So that helps you with your portions later, so you're not going to eat so much because you're full. So good fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter if you go that route, if you can find it. And ghee is another thing. It's Ghee. I don't know if some of you out there actually have tried ghee. I personally don't, but I know a lot of people that do it. It's a good healthy fat and a good source of vitamins and minerals for you, that it helps absorb nutrients better and you feel fuller longer. So I know that all my salads have to have avocado on them, and if you don't put it on it fresh, you can mix the salad dressing with it, put avocado with olive oil and salt and pepper, sea salt and pepper. And that's how I make my salads pretty much. In fact, today I might do a video later as to how I prepare my kale, because what I do a lot of times is take my kale and wash it, and I put avocado in it. If it's really, really ripe avocado, I can massage the kale, and you keep doing it. You massage a little bit and you wait about 5 minutes. You come back to it, you massage more, and it wilts it down so it's soft and it's easier to digest. I don't know if a lot of people do that. A lot of people don't like kale because it's too bitter for them. But you can eat it as long as you prepare it properly and it's wilted down. You can do that with olive oil. You can do that with lemon juice. But I like to do it with avocado. And so my salad is prepared for a few days, and then you just put all your salad fixings on top of the kale. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll be preparing some kale and having some kale salad with avocado. So good healthy fats. That's what we want to do to get our portions to be smaller, because we will not eat as much. And another tip is to use smaller plates. I mean, you've probably heard this before, but if we come out with this big, huge plate, we're going to want to fill it. So we fill it with all this stuff, and you're really putting too much food on your plate. It's really more than you need. So you think you have to eat it and finish it because you got it, especially if you go to a buffet. I grew up with, if you got it, and then you might as well eat it. And I feel like I'm actually doing that to my kids now. If you got that much, you should have known, that if you were hungry enough to eat it, and we don't want to waste the food. But yet, again, I should realize that you only are supposed to eat until you're just slightly full, just enough to be satisfied, because when you're really full, you've eaten way too much, when you really feel stuffed. And nobody likes that feeling where they feel like they're going to blow up and you have to unbutton that top button. So, you know, if you get smaller plates, even do that at home. A smaller plate, smaller bowl, fill those up so you can maybe have a little more, or just get enough that's for your portion. So you just fill those things. So you only try to fill it, and then you'll be comfortably full, and you won't feel like you're going to that blow up feeling. So these are 2 tips. I hope this has helped you a little bit. I had 2 tips from yesterday, and you can feel free to watch that again. It may be still on for a few more minutes if you go to my profile here, but if not, you can go to catch.me/DSML Breeding. I was going to change it to my name, but then I'd have to change everything. So it's DSML Breeding, and you can find the videos from my past Periscopes. You can also email me at healthcoachmichelleB, and I would be happy to share with you some of the videos that I've done, because I've also uploaded them to YouTube. So that's great. And if you want a whole list of these 8 tips that I'm going to be sharing with you, feel free to email me again at healthcoachmichelleB@gmail.com, and I would be happy to email you this whole list of 8 tips, and if that would be helpful to you. And also last week I talked about 10 tips to slow down, and I would be happy to send you those as well. So I hope this helped you at least for the day, because we're around lunchtime and you'll think a bit more about your portions. I have some more to go this week, so if you catch me at noon, you will get some more tips about healthy portion control. You can find me at michellebreeding.com also, and I hope this has helped you. Does anyone have any questions for me? Any questions at all about health? It doesn't have to be related to portion control. So if you're there and you have a question, that would be great. If not, that's fine. You can always email me your question. And thank you, Leah, for joining me. I didn't mention that earlier. Again, I appreciate your support. So no one has any questions? Okay. Well, thank you for joining me again, and you'll probably catch me later preparing my kale with my avocado. So I'm hoping that that can help you out. And I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.